One day, I was walking home from school. It was a long day, and I just wanted to rest at home. I got a call from one of my friends who was on the cheer team, and she was telling me about how much fun she was having at practice and all the events she went to because of her team. I was happy for her, and I could tell she was happy too. After I got off the phone with her, I realized that I was at home doing nothing. I was bored and needed something to do. I went ahead and looked for other clubs that my school provided and went down the list. Badminton club? Too much equipment. Swimming club? I can't really swim. Cheerleading? I'm not that preppy. I searched and searched through the list until I saw track and field. Not a lot of equipment. I've run my whole life, and there's no need to be preppy. Perfect. I decided to sign up for track and field and made sure to put the tryout date in my calendar. In the meantime, I decided to work on my running. I asked my dad for advice since he tried out for it in high school, and he gave me some tips. He told me to build my stamina, keep good form, and use full power in my legs. I practiced these every day after school until tryouts started. While I got to tryouts, everyone looked intimidating, but I made sure to calm my nerves by breathing. I went to the side to put my stuff down and stretch. The coach started to call over to everyone to welcome us to tryouts and tell us how they were going to go. He then broke us up into groups and told us to run against each other. I was grouped with 5 other people. We all stood at the starting line, got into position, and waited for the coach to yell go. While I was in starting position, I made sure to remember what my dad told me. Build my stamina, keep good form, and use power in my legs. I kept repeating this over and over to myself so I could do the best I could. The coach finally yelled go, and I sprinted as hard as I could. I ended up getting second place. We did this over and over again, each group going after the other until the coach decided he had seen enough. After that, the coach told us the times for the next tryout and reminded us to be early. I went home that day and slept, ready for the next day of tryouts. I woke up the next morning sore and in need of Tylenol. Everywhere hurt and I was anxious that it would affect my performance, but I still got up, went to school, and returned for the last day of practice. I came in with a bit more confidence in my ability, but anxiousness for the soreness of my muscles. We were split up into 2 groups, sprinters and long distance, based on our performance from yesterday's tryouts. The coach told us we would be running relays. He needed to know how well we worked with our peers, even though it was an individual sport. I was grouped with really good runners, and group by group, we ran and passed off the baton, then stepped to the side. We did this for a while, and then we got to the hard part. The coach wanted us to race against the veterans already on the team, to see how well we could run. I got paired with a girl named Mary. She had a time of 12 seconds in 100-meter race. I was intimidated but not willing to give up. We both got ready at the starting line, waited for the coach to yell go, and we sprinted. I lost, obviously, but I don't think I did too badly. After the other groups were done, tryouts were finished. The coach congratulated us for coming out and told us the results would be sent out on Monday through the emails we signed up with. I went home that day and got some rest, thanking God that it was over. Monday rolled around and an email labeled track and field tryouts popped up in my inbox. I was nervous, anxious, and fearful. I was everything. I took a deep breath and opened the email. The first sentence I saw was, "Congratulations, Amuche, you have made the team." A wave of relief, excitement, and everything else came over me. I was so happy. They told us when practices were and made sure we showed up early for the first one. Track was fun, and I was never bored again.